You're right, guys. So, it's quite nice here, especially with the sun, background, sheep. It just feels like a nice place to just take in the scenes. And I think the reason why I got quite emotional back there in the valley on the way up to this point, I don't know what it was, it's just, it got me thinking back 4 years ago. Back in 2021, I come into contact with someone who, they tore me down and basically ripped me to shreds, to the point that I became a shell of my former self. And riding around here, that time was a really dark point, and it led me down a path where I had intrusive thoughts. So if you have any triggering whatsoever to do with mental health, click off, ditch this part. I might even make this just its own video on its own, and put a warning up so people know whether to watch it or not. I just want to share it with you because I don't know if it will help anyone. And also, it's one of the main things why I love motorcycling. Not only has motorcycling brought me out of a very dark time, but also the people that I'm surrounded by it. So the Bolt riders, Southern riders, and a lovely adopted sister that I now have across the pond in America, Kayla. If it wasn't for this and her and the Bolt riders, I probably wouldn't be here today. Back in 2021, that person tore me apart so badly that my old self had basically died. And it's taken 4 years to get back. It's been a tough process, a long process. Just sitting here, being surrounded by all this beauty, this life, incredible life. When I was going through that valley and I was looking around thinking, this is just incredible, it's amazing. I'm so thankful to be here. If I heard this voice in my head saying, welcome back. God, I hope no one pulls over because I'm a wreck now. I heard this voice saying, welcome back. And it was deep. Funny enough, it was male. And I felt all this warmth return back to me, and the tears just came just as quick as they are coming now. And I'm so thankful to everyone who supported me through that very dark time. I'm really thankful to God for sending me these people who accept me for who I am, who listen to all of our troubles, probably being a pain in the ass because I'm hyper focusing on trying not to be an inconvenience to someone or not being good enough. And that person put me there, and in a way, and it's going to sound really strange, but I'm thankful to them for putting me there because they've helped me learn a very valuable lesson that life is precious, and that no matter what intrusive thoughts you are having, it does get better. Sure, it's took me 4 years to finally get back to being my goofy, fun-loving self that really wants to help people and loves being a part of the process of helping people and enjoying life and just experiencing this. Oh God, look at that face. But baby's been a huge part of my life. She's been one of the best investments I've ever put into my life. And as I was saying, the people that has come into my life from that horrible point on, they've been a beacon of light. And when you open up, when you really open up to people, they can surprise you, especially when you've built such a good bond with them and you know you can trust them. And this is why I'm so thankful to be able to ride a motorcycle, because even when I was out on the road on my own trying to process everything that happens, anything that I could learn from what happens to make me a stronger person and recognise any bad signs, call it out when I see them, and not be afraid to call it out either. Because when I was in that situation, I was so scared to tell anyone, because I was so scared that they would turn around and say that I was the problem, because I constantly thought I was the problem. And honestly, therapy, close friendships, very supportive family members do help you through this, as long as you talk to them. If they don't know, they can't help. And if they dismiss you, well, they're arseholes. But if they dismiss you, find someone who won't. And usually a good therapist will help you through that. So if you can take anything from this, guys, is that you're not alone. It took me a hell of a long time to realise I wasn't alone. And I want to say thank you to Kayla and Steve for enabling me to open up and not getting angry with me for feeling the way I was feeling. You guys helped me overcome a lot, especially the bolt riders. Just thank you for letting me be me, and thank you for being so supportive in helping me get back to who I was. Because when I went through that valley and I heard that voice, and it's going to sound crazy, saying welcome back, it felt like it was an end to a very horrible chapter. And there are things that still trigger me even to this day because of that moment. However, I've now got the courage to be able to go, oh, I know what this is. Let's take a step back. What am I doing first before I start thinking everyone's a problem? Because usually they're not. People are just people. Yes, there are some horrible people out there who actually get enjoyment from seeing you die out, like seeing your light dim and go out. I don't know why they do it, but unfortunately there are people out there that's like that. But all I want to give to you guys is, don't hold it in. Don't think that you're going to burden someone because you're upset. You're not a burden, and you are good enough. I'm not a burden, and I know I'm good enough. There's still times where I sit there and think, oh my God, I'm probably getting on these lot's nerves. But not once have they ever said to me, God, you're too much. Oh, you're taking things so sensitively. Oh, so sensitive. Not once have any of these guys said that to me. They've just sat there and gone, here she is, being her goofy self again. And they really encourage it in a sense. And I love them for it. I really love you guys for it. I really do. And I know there's a lot of people out there that probably don't have family or anyone to call close to their heart. But all I say is, if you don't have that, find a therapist that connects with you, who specialises in this type of thing, and gives you that space to be vulnerable. And you can literally go there and talk to them about anything you like. And make sure that they're a good fit for you. Because there's some therapists that you just don't have that connection with, and that's okay. It's not a problem. But there is one out there, possibly a sheep, that can help you, and it's good to talk. So to anyone out there who has these intrusive thoughts, please speak up. And it does get better. Because if I had let my intrusive thoughts win, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't get to see this and be a part of an adopted family who they just love life. Yesterday we didn't even go out for a ride, but yet, yeah, the weather was crap. We kind of enjoyed it because we were together. We got to laugh at the rain and we made jokes about it. Oh, let's go for a ride now, guys, it's great. It's just, they live in the moment. And I learnt that from them. And I'm really thankful for it. And honestly, when you find that, cherish it. And you will find it. It is out there. Just got to have that faith. And also have that faith and courage in yourself. I really am thankful to still be here, to be able to see this beautiful world. It's truly spectacular. And I hope that whoever's watching this, you guys get to go through the similar journey as me and rebuilding yourself and winning in life. Because you deserve it. And this is one of the reasons why I'm so thankful for being a biker. Even if it's just you, your machine on the road, open road, surrounded by natural beauty. Just sitting here even as it's raining. Well, it's spitting at the minute. With the sun in behind you, the gentle breeze upon your face, even just taking in everything. With your, I mean, she's my masterpiece. She's just gorgeous. Just sitting here, be able to just take in everything. It's worth it. So whether motorcycling's your thing, cycling, just going for a drive, going for a walk, getting outside is something that's really therapeutic for me, especially with this. I'm so thankful for Yamaha for building such a fantastic motorcycle. She's been an absolute dream come true. So make sure you guys get outside, as they say, touch grass, stop and smell the roses, and just let your emotions flow, let it out. Even if you are crying in front of a bunch of sheep like I am, just get it out of your system, because it's okay to feel what you're feeling. It's valid and it's natural, because you're human. And we all have these types of feelings at some point in our lives. And I was once told that the most successful person has been through this at least several times in their life. So you're not alone. So speak out. Find that passion that really ignites your soul. And whatever it is, do it. Don't let nothing hold you back, not even yourself. The first no should never come from you. So this has been quite long. I do apologise. But make sure you don't give up. Because if I gave up, I wouldn't have done any of this. And no matter how much you want to, make a list of the reasons why you should still be here. Because everyone has a purpose. You have something to bring to this world that not everyone can bring. And just make sure that you don't give in to those thoughts. If you're getting close, please talk to someone. Because it does get better. If anything, it doesn't get easier. There's still times where something happens and that triggers you and you feel like you're falling back into that old self. But the training that way, the skills that you learn, especially with a therapist, you recapture that day, you re-seize it, and you start saying to yourself, no, I know what this is, my feelings are still valid, however this is how I'm going to go forward. And you make yourself stronger. And I know you guys are strong enough to get through this. So if you've taken anything from this, is that it may have taken me 4 years to finally get back to how I used to be. It may take 10 years for someone to get back to how they used to be. But the matter of fact is, you get there. It may be slow, it may be hard, but just know that you're not alone. And there are people around who do care. They really do care. And they'll even make you remember that even though you're going through hard times and something's triggering you, they remind you that you're strong enough to get through it and that they're there if you need someone to lean on. So I hope this helps, and thank you so much for watching. Just wanted to give you all some clarification as to why I got emotional back there. And it really is like a welcome back, because I feel brave enough sharing this with you. Just thank you for being a part of this journey with me too, with my wacky YouTube channel. And I really hope that you take something from this. I hope it helps. I will leave some links down below for you guys just to contact someone, even if you just want to vent. I hope it really helps. But don't give up, because I am so glad I haven't given up. I'm actually really proud that I never let that person win either. I didn't let my intrusive thoughts win. And I remember in my training in business that someone once said that there's no greater battle than with oneself, and that's the one you need to master, and you will master it. So keep that faith. Please reach out to anyone, whether it's a profession, a loved one, a very close friend. Reach out, talk about it, because that's literally the first step to kicking its ass. So I hope that this was really helpful, and I want to send you guys all my love and massive thank yous for being here, cheering me on. A huge thank you to my mother and father, my best friends, the Bolt Riders, the Southern Riders, my dear adopted sister Kayla. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in a minute. Bye.